Get ready with me, but I got some tea, okay? I got some tea to spill, and I need y'all to help me out, because this is messy. This is really messy. Y'all, I put two of my friends on with each other, and they've been together for a minute. Like, they're a really cute couple. Like, it's been like 5 months since I put them on. And, you know, as far as I knew, they was chilling. Y'all, my homegirl cheating on my homeboy. My homegirl is cheating on my homeboy. And like, I haven't told my homegirl that I know she's cheating on my homeboy, but it's like, I don't know what to do. I've known my homeboy for about 7 years. He's been a brother to me for years. We talk every day. We're super close. And with my homegirl, I've known her since like freshman year. I'm a junior now, but I've known her for quite some time as well. But I've definitely known my homeboy for a lot longer. So it's like, I don't know what to do. Because if I tell my homeboy that she's cheating, then I wouldn't be a girl's girl, and I'd be a fake friend, be labeled as a pick-me, all that shit. But if I don't tell my homeboy, then I'd be a fake ass bitch. I'd be fake as hell. Like, if I was being cheated on and he knew and he didn't tell me, I'd literally cut him off. By the way, y'all, I blocked both of them on this account. Like, they will not be seeing this. Trust me, I blocked everything. I blocked the spams, I blocked the fake accounts. Like, they will not be seeing this video. So here's how I found out she was cheating. I went on Instagram online and I was just going through my DMs and I was scrolling through the notes, and I seen this one guy put a note saying, "I love my girlfriend." Mind you, this guy, like, he's really like quiet. He don't post on the notes. He don't post on his story. Like, you don't hear from him on Instagram. And like, we're cool. Like, he's a good friend of mine. So I replied to the note and I'm like, who are you talking about? Like, who's the lucky lady? So he's like, I'm trying to keep the relationship on the low right now. Like, I don't think I want to, you know, show anybody right now. And I'm like, you know what? I respect that. I respect that. Social media kills everything. So, you know, I get it. And so I'm like, damn, like, I really wanted to see like who it was. And he was like, you know what? Fine. I'll show you, but just don't tell nobody. I was like, okay, cool. Why he sent a photo of him and my homegirl kissing at a playground. And so at this point, I'm just staring at the messages. I'm looking at it mad hard. I'm like, I know this is not my homegirl. I know it's not my homegirl. Y'all, after 3 minutes of just staring, like, I came to the realization. That is my homegirl. Oh, I just liked the message. I wasn't even trying to be messy, which I really wanted to. But I just liked the message. And so after me just liking the message, he replied. He was like, that's it? Like, you don't got nothing else to say? I was like, nope. And so I guess he checked if me and my homegirl were mutuals. So he sent me a screenshot of us being mutuals. He was like, do you know her? Like, do you know something that I don't know? I was like, nope. Nope, I don't know shit. I'm telling y'all, like, I really don't be trying to get in between the mess. I just be trying to be a bystander. Like, I just want to be a spectator. So I didn't tell the boy that he was being cheated on. And I didn't tell my homeboy that he's being cheated on. And I also didn't tell my homegirl that I know that she's cheating. Nobody knows that I know anything. And you know, I just figured this out today. So I've been spending the day just trying to figure out what I'm going to do, who I'm going to tell, or if I'm just going to mind my business and just lay back. I really just don't know how to go about this situation. So now if my homeboy finds out that she's cheating and he finds out that I know, I'm cooked. But if my homegirl finds out that I told my homeboy, I'm also just as cooked. So whichever way this goes, I'm cooked. If you made it this far into the video, comment a popcorn emoji for a follow back. I always try my best to follow back, I promise. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Get ready with me while I tell you a story about how a rumour went around about me that ruined my whole high school experience. Please ignore the flash of the lights, they're really bad. So basically, I went to a school from year 7 till about the start of year 9, and throughout all that time, I was getting bullied. Just people like hating on me, and just people didn't like me. So I was speaking to my mum about me wanting to move schools, so I did. Little did I know, the bullying would have been worse at my new school. So I joined this school around halfway through year 9, and I still don't regret moving there because I met my best friend and I met loads of nice people. So basically, I met this girl. I'm not gonna name names. I'm friends with her now. It wasn't like, she didn't do it intentionally, but yeah, I'm still friends with her now, and obviously I'm not gonna name names. But I met this girl and I was in iMedia with her. So yeah, we was in iMedia together. We were sat next to each other and we had our favourite teacher, and obviously it was fine. We sat next to each other. We were just talking and doing our work. And then she starts asking me weird questions, like random questions, but I didn't think anything of it because it was just her personality. She was a bit strange, but it was just her. It was just how she was, right? But yeah, she started asking me questions, and the questions were like, they were really random. So I'm going to give you an example of the type of ones that she'd ask me. So she was asking me like, how big are crabs? Like, not the animal, well, I don't even know if they are an animal. Not the animal, like, if you know, you know. And she was like, what's bigger? Is it crabs or nicks? And I was answering all of her questions, and I was like giving her advice about things that she didn't like know. But yeah, the conversation was just going on, and I was answering her questions and all this stuff. And then obviously the crab question, I was answering and she shouted out, she went, did you just say you've got crabs? And I was just thinking in my head, I was like, for God's sake, everyone has just heard that. Everyone's just heard it, and now that's going to go round, and it's just going to... Because you know what school's like? One person hears things, and the rest, you know, the whole school knows, and... So I was just thinking in my head, God, my life's over, and all this stuff. But I was just hoping that, like, no one actually, like, cared, and, like, that no one heard. But with my luck, of course they heard her. From then on, it was just lads and lasses coming up to me, like, shouting crabs at me, and just saying, you've got crabs, and then, yeah. And the crabs story never left my side until the end of school, and, yeah. My whole school life, people were just shouting at me, you've got crabs, and it was awful. I don't even know if I'm going to post this because I want that out of my life. I don't want to hear those words again towards me, but, you know, it's a story time, and, yeah. Thank you for watching though, guys. I know it's a bit of a long one, but that's my story time, and, yeah. If anyone from my school is watching this, I'm not, like, starting anything, it's just a story time, and yeah, it's just high school, yeah. Thank you for watching. If this is on your For You page, please drop me a follow. I love you guys, bye.
You're automatically dramatic if... I know my posting schedule was a little bit strange last week, and that's my bad, but first, you're automatically dramatic if when the... Like I was saying, you're automatically dramatic if when the second you feel the tiniest cold, all of a sudden you gotta miss school for a week. Now, is this low-key me? Yes, but we're not talking about me right now. Literally no fever, but the second you feel the tiniest scratch in your throat, you run in to get a doctor's note. You know who you are. Gonna make sure everybody drop what they doing and take care of you. Coming to school 2 weeks later with a doctor's note and all the doctor told you to do was to drink water. Next, you're automatically dramatic if you call every minor convenience your 13th reason, or the start of your villain origin story. So quick to say something is their 13th reason, and then when you ask what happened, it's like, oh, my hairbrush fell on the floor. Like, I don't know, I feel like you can just kind of pick it back up. It's actually right by your foot too, like you don't even need to go anywhere. Next, you're automatically dramatic if you sigh whenever somebody asks you to do something. And it could be the smallest thing too. Like you can be on your way to the trash, for example, and I can be like, oh, since you're already up, can you throw this out for me? All of a sudden I hear... Like, okay, damn, I didn't know it was that much trouble. My bad. And not gonna lie, I do this too sometimes as a joke, but I always go and throw it out afterwards because what I like to do is when somebody asks me to do something, I like to say no first and then do it 2 seconds later. You're automatically dramatic if you fall over whenever somebody slightly pushes you or grazes your shoulder on accident. And when I'm saying small push, I'm talking no more than like a, was the push uncalled for? Yes. But why are you on the floor right now? Next thing you know, they in a cast. Big friend, you were not pushed that hard. Talking about some sign my cast, sign my cast. You were on both of your legs right now. Please be so serious. But we are finished. Deuces, deuces, and deuces.
Get ready for people to tell you about the drama at school. Trust me, I want to stay because it's a lot. But I'm going to try to keep it simple. Okay, so basically there's this girl at my school who just keeps posting me on her story. And she keeps saying like, why did y'all make him famous? How is he famous? Why did y'all make this man famous? And I'm just like, what'd I do? What'd I do? What is you talking about? Because I've never talked to this girl in my life. We didn't even go to the same middle school. Like, I've never, ever talked to her. I'm like, why do we have a problem? It's just one-sided beef. And honestly, I'm so over having drama with anybody. So me and my friends try to go up to her like, what's going on? Like, why do you hate me? Tell me why when we tell her to turn around, she turned around. And she was like, why are you talking to me? And I'm just like, what are you talking about? You're the one talking about me on social media. And honestly, I was so over it, so we just walked away. And then tell me why she texted me that same day. Let me just pull up the message. You need to stop talking about me or we're going to have a problem. Baby, there is no problem. You are the problem. And I hope you're watching this. But also that same day, she also posted something else. I just can't remember. It was something along the lines of like, I hate it when people come up to you trying to start problems. What are you talking about? I'm actually so over it. Can we leave one-sided drama in 2024? Because I thought we did. Anyways, guys, I'm ready for school. I'll update you tomorrow if there's any updates. So bye, guys.